Burma is a land of many ethnic nationalities. Now, I think at this point, I must explain my use of the word Burma, because many people have asked me about this. When we became independent in 1948, we were known as Burma. I can't quite remember the exact year, which shows how much importance I put on it, but during the tenure of the Burma Socialist Program Party, I think somewhere in the 1970s and 80s, we continued to be Burma. But after the military regime took over in 1988, one day it was announced, I understand in the newspapers and on the state radio, that our country would henceforth be known internationally as Myanmar and no longer as Burma. The official explanation, as it was given, was that Burma was a colonial invention, whereas Myanmar was a native name. It was our name for our country. This, of course, is not true. As I said earlier, Burma is a country of many ethnic nationalities, and the Burmese are just one of those ethnic nationalities. The literary name for the Burmese is Myanmar. So, in fact, the name Myanmar is simply the literary name of one particular ethnic group, the biggest ethnic group, the Burmese. I am a Burmese. Now, or Myanmar. In Burmese, we say Myanmar. When I speak in Burmese, I never refer to us as Burmese. I refer to us as Myanmar. I think the same way as when you speak English, you refer to yourself as Germans rather than as Deutsch. That is perfectly natural. Or the French will say they are French rather than Francais when they speak English. In the same way, when I speak English, I refer to my country as Burma. But the main reason why I object to the new name Myanmar is because it is imposed on our country without referring to the will of our people. In other words, Myanmar was given a name given to us in an entirely undemocratic fashion. It was decided by those in power that this was how we were going to be known. So I continue to refer to my country as Burma. But as somebody who believes in democracy, every one of you may decide for yourself whether to refer to my country as Burma or Myanmar. Both are equally acceptable to me if you use it out of your own free will and not because somebody has forced you to use that name.